Pursuing a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree is an inspiring goal, but there are a lot of emotions that pop up when trying to figure out how to pay for it. I'm Bridget Hatt from Capella University, and today we're going to walk through the many financial aid opportunities that exist to help make your degree more affordable. Let's dive in. Let's talk about the two major categories of financial aid: grants and loans. Think of grants as gifts. It's money given to you for college that you do not have to pay back. Grants are usually based on financial need, meaning they're given to students who demonstrate a financial inability to pay for the full cost of their education. Loans, on the other hand, mean that you are borrowing money. You get the money now to pay for college, but you must pay it back later, usually with interest. The payback period and interest rates vary, so it's really important to read the fine print. Before you can qualify for anything, the very first and most important step is filling out something called the FAFSA. FAFSA stands for the Free Application for Federal Student Aid. It's a form that you fill out each year to tell the government about your financial situation. You may also need information from your parents to complete it, even if you're legally an adult, but I'll come back to that. What's so important about the FAFSA? It's your ticket to federal financial aid, which means it's government-funded money and not from private banking institutions. Federal aid includes grants, work-study programs, and federal student loans. Many states, and even individual colleges, also use your FAFSA information to decide how much aid they can offer you. Before you make any payment decisions, you'll want to set aside some time to fill it out. It's definitely worth it and one of the most important steps to take if you need help paying for school. The key is to make sure that you fill out the FAFSA as early as possible each year, as some aid is given out on a first-come, first-served basis. You can get started at fafsa.gov. You'll need additional parental information if you're considered a dependent student. This means that you still get financial support from your parents or guardians and are not considered independent by the federal government. Dependent students are under 24, as long as you're not married or a veteran, living with their parents, or getting more than half of their financial support from parents. Unsure if this applies to you? Check the FAFSA website or speak with a financial aid advisor to find out if you're considered a dependent student. Let's dig into loans. This is money you get upfront but will need to pay back, so I want to make sure I have your full attention here. A common option is usually federal student loans because they have some advantages as compared to private loans. Direct subsidized loans. These are for undergraduate students who show financial need. The government will pay the interest on these loans as long as you're enrolled at least half the time. They will also pay interest during a grace period after you leave school, and during periods where your payments are paused, called deferment. Basically, it means that your loan amount doesn't grow while you're focused on your studies. Now on to direct unsubsidized loans. These are available to undergraduate and graduate students regardless of financial need, so they're an option if you don't qualify for a subsidized loan. You will have to pay all the interest that accrues on these loans even when you're in school. If you don't pay the interest while in school, it gets added to your loan amount, otherwise known as capitalization, making your total debt bigger. Direct unsubsidized loans usually have higher borrowing limits, but remember, you're responsible for paying the interest it accrues right away. There's one more federal loan option I want to take you through: Direct Plus loans. These loans are for parents or grad students. They do require a credit check and interest rates can be higher than other loan options, so it's a good idea to work with a financial aid counselor to see if this is the right option for you. It's important to remember that all federal student loans have fixed interest rates, meaning the rate won't change over time, making your payments more predictable. They also offer flexible repayment plans, which can be helpful after you graduate. What about grants, which you don't have to pay back? Let's talk about a few options. The federal Pell Grant is typically given only to undergraduate students who have exceptional financial need and have not earned a bachelor's, graduate, or other professional degree. The maximum award also updates each year, and you guessed it, you'll need to fill out the FAFSA as a first step. Next, we have the Federal Supplemental Educational Opportunity Grant, or the FSEOG. This grant is for undergraduate students and awards anywhere between $100 to $4,000 per year, depending on your financial need. The FSEOG program is administered directly through the financial aid office at each participating school. Capella University does participate in this program, and yes, you'll need to start with the FAFSA. From scholarships to no-cost classes, Capella has plenty of other ways to help bring your tuition down. We offer several types of scholarships to explore, including our $15,000 bachelor's scholarship. This scholarship is not need-based and is available for most of our bachelor's programs in the guided path learning format. Our financial aid advisors can help you figure out which offers you qualify for. We also have a program called the Sophia Admissions Pathway through our affiliate Sophia Learning, where you can complete no-cost gen ed courses that apply to your bachelor's degree. These ACE credit recommended courses are online and self-paced. Sophia offers more than 70 general education courses, and you could take up to 2 at a time. You can save thousands of dollars with this option. Beyond scholarships, did you know that your employer could offer tuition benefits? More than 1,000 organizations invest in their employees by partnering with Capella University to offer access to discounted education programs. That was a lot of information. Don't worry, I have a quick recap for you. Step 1, fill out your FAFSA. It's the first and most crucial step to unlocking financial aid. Step 2, prioritize the gifts. Look into grants and scholarships first, as you don't need to pay them back. Step 3 is to consider federal loans. If you still need funds, federal loans are a great option due to their borrower protections and flexible repayment plans. Understand the differences between subsidized, unsubsidized, and PLUS loans. And lastly, and most importantly of all, borrow wisely. Only borrow what you absolutely need, as all loans must be repaid with interest. And Capella is always available if you have any financial aid questions. Check out our virtual assistant Ella at capella.edu or give our financial aid support team, or FAST, a call. You've totally got this.